it's Mr. Kleen, and we're here with another episode of the SS build. We're going to be doing a little bit of Bondo work. These are the things that you guys are going to need. You're going to need a sanding block, sanding paper, some Bondo of course, and some rags. Alright guys, so how we're going to get started is we're going to wipe the whole truck down, the side, and just so you know, we're going to be doing this part right here. So let's get into it. And when you're doing this, you want to make sure you clean more than the area that you're doing, because the Bondo goes further than you actually want. So always clean more area than you're planning on doing. You don't want to get it dirty, you don't want it to be dirty, you don't want it to not connect to the metal. Okay guys, now that we got that done, we're going to peel off this sticker and wipe that down. As you can see, why we will be doing this piece. All these holes, all the bumps. Okay guys, now that we took all this bullshit vinyl off, get to the hard part. Okay guys, we got all this vinyl off. Now we're going to take a piece of sandpaper and we're going to mark the marks where we don't want to go too far with the Bondo. Okay guys? So we're going to mark, we don't want to go past this lip right here. So we're just going to mark where we're going to be doing. Right there, and right here. That's just like the spots we don't want to go past sanding. Okay guys? Okay guys, just so you know, you're going to want 80, 180, and 320 grit sandpaper to do this. Okay guys, I just want to tell you, this is a part you do not want to rush. You want to make sure that you're getting all these highs and lows right here. Like you see where the metal shows right there? That's a high. Where the colors are a little bit darker, that's a low. You want to make sure you get all these, because this Bondo, you kind of want it to be flat and perfectly smooth. So you want to get all this stuff out and definitely get where it goes under, because that's where the Bondo is going to be sticking, and that's the stuff where you want it to cover up inconsistencies and the flaws in your paint. Okay guys, now that we're done sanding, we're gonna make sure we get all this dust and all this nasty shit off here. But I'm gonna show you guys, this is what we're trying to achieve right here. You see this part right here that's all shiny and smooth right here? Well, that's what we don't want up here. We want to make sure it's all dull. We want to make sure it's all smooth up here. I mean, of course, except for the bumps that we're trying to fix. but we want to make sure it's all smooth. It's nice and took down. The metal's showing in some places. You don't have to make the metal show in every single place, but it's nice to have the metal. Obviously it's Bondo, you want it to bond to the metal. So now we're going to go to the next process. Okay guys, this is where we're gonna wanna get the dust off, get everything clean so the Bondo will stick to the metal. We're gonna wanna get the dust off and all that, and then we're gonna go back over it with a degreaser. Just so everything sticks nice and good. Like I said, so you don't have the dust on there. You want your Bondo to stick really tight to the metal so it obviously doesn't come off. Alright, and after we do that, we're actually going to take another extra precaution. We're going to take this wire brush and we're going to put a bunch of scratches in it just to make sure the Bondo sticks. Once again, we want that polishy, smooth finish to get away. Alright, now we got that nice and scratched up. We're going to wipe it down again. This time you're going to wipe it with a dry cloth, dry rag, your sleeve, whatever you want. Just make sure you get it nice and clean, get all that dust off of there. And that's what you're left with, guys. And then you're gonna want to go back and degrease it, just like how you see I'm taking my hand down it. You get oils on the metal, so you don't want that to happen. So we're gonna degrease it again. And you can also use just some soapy water, Dawn, anything like that. All right. We got that process done. Alright guys, if you have these same holes as I do, you're going to want to take this hole filler, you're going to want to cut it as so, and you're going to place that there as so, trying to get it as flat as possible so it will fill in correctly. Pretty much we're going to do the same thing to the back. And you're gonna place that there, just like that. Okay guys, when you're mixing this stuff, you wanna put a blob down, as so. Make sure you don't mix too much that you're not gonna be able to use in 5 minutes, because this stuff gets hard pretty quick. Okay guys, as you see, we have a blob about the size of the cat. We're gonna put the hardener, which is this red stuff, about that much in. You do not want to stir this. You kind of want to fold it, which take your spatula, whatever you want to call it, and just keep mixing it in until it's a nice solid grayish pink color. You just want the color to be consistent. As I said earlier, you don't want to add too much of this at once, like make too much of it, because you're going to want to use it really fast. It starts hardening super quick. You just don't want to see no more of the red anymore. You want that to be a solid, nice, consistent color. Alright guys, this is when we're gonna scoop it on up. Alright, and you want to take your credit card and you want to get it as flat as possible. Alright guys, we just got done applying the Bondo. Here it is. Okay guys, as you see, we're done sanding, and you guys tell me what it looks like. Nice and smooth.